I am Dana Malcolm. This is your midday edition of Top Stories for Friday, January 26th, 2024. Coming up, the news that matters most.
There's only one place in Providenciales where you can really feel your duty-free savings, and that's at Sam's Club on Leeward Highway. Duty-free bread basket items on top of Sam's Club already low prices? If you're not shopping at Sam's Club, you're paying too much.
In an effort to increase local food production, the Department of Agriculture will be hosting multiple prize giveaways. Participants may be rewarded if they engage in online sessions or interact with the department's Facebook page. Additionally, a backyard farmers competition will be launched this year in an effort to make backyard farming exciting, attract new farmers, and solidify the practices needed to have a successful farm. At least 2 states in the U.S. have abandoned 5-day isolation recommendations from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, or CDC. California says confirmed COVID cases with symptoms are required to stay home only until their fever has gone down for at least 24 hours. Those cases without symptoms do not have to quarantine themselves at all. Both must wear a mask around everyone else for at least 10 days. Oregon has introduced similar legislation. Magnetic Media is your news leader.
Get armed with an alarm system from Spence Security. What if you didn't wait until your home was invaded, your family threatened, or left to the mercy of a gun-carrying intruder? What if you didn't wait for someone to enter your business and put your staff and customers at risk? And what if you made your home less attractive to burglaries and trespassers? With alarm systems starting at $499.99, Spence Security can get you armed with cameras, panic buttons, emergency notifications, and best of all, Spence Security installs. Low monthly monitoring from $79.99 when you sign up for 1 year. Conditions apply, so contact Spence Security today. Dependable, professional, service you can trust. That's Spence Security.
Reuters news agency is reporting that oil prices rose on Thursday after data showed U.S. crude stockpiles are lower than expected and after increased attacks by Houthi forces on ships off Yemen's coast. Brent crude futures were up $1.29 to $81.33 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude was up $1.37 to $76.46 a barrel. The UK Prime Minister's office has gone on record assuring its residents there will be absolutely no conscription of civilians into the armed forces. It follows statements by Sir Patrick Sanders, Chief of General Staff at the British Army, that the country must start taking steps to form and train a citizen army. He was speaking during a London conference earlier this week. Sanders is also an honorary colonel of the Turks and Caicos Islands Regiment, having visited the country and been inducted in March 2023. Sandals Resorts International recently held its global sales conference, the first since 2019. Now 2024 has been dubbed the Year of More by the resort brand. It's committing to upgrades across the Caribbean, which it hopes will encourage travelers to consistently choose to vacation in the region. The power of attraction. Magnetic Media.
There is always a savings and a smile in every islet. Sunny Foods, with locations near you, you can shop wholesale or retail for groceries and other essentials for your home or your business. Visit Sunny Foods in 5 Keys. Sunny Foods now at the Blue Hills Roundabout. Sunny Foods in Grand Turk has 2 locations in West Road and Back Salina. Sunny says no one beats his prices. No one.
The Turks and Caicos Islands Department of Agriculture will be registering farmers next week, and they say participants could qualify for grants of up to $20,000 for farm development. The farm registration workshop is open to all stakeholders and will be held at the Q-Town Farmers Market on January 31st from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. All charges against Esmeralda and Scott Allen have been dropped following a January 11th court appearance. Represented by Sheena Mayer, Esmeralda had been facing dangerous driving under the influence of drugs, and unlicensed driving charges. Scott was accused of allowing her to drive a vehicle without a license. The case has since been withdrawn by the Office of the DPP. After 4 weeks of battles, the TCISS Inter-High softball season enters the championship round today at the parade grounds in Grand Turk. Semi-final 1 will be H.J. Robinson Stallions versus the British West Indies Collegiate Spartans. That's at 5:30 p.m. Semi-final 2 will be Wesleyan Methodist Angels versus Marjorie Bayston Lady Knights at 7:30 p.m. Championship round kicks off at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow with the 3rd and 4th place playoffs and the championship game at 6:30 p.m. That is it for this edition of the news. I am Dana Malcolm. Thank you for joining us.